Happy Sunday, my beautiful people. Happy Sunday, my beautiful people. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are blessed. I hope you guys are taking precaution because of this or the outbreak of this coronavirus. Like I like to say in my last video, I've advised you guys, stay away from crowds. Stay away from crowds. Always put on your masks. I mean, they have that, so I'm not putting on my mask, So always put on your mask as you are going out. Put your mask on. Don't let it down. Put it on. Move around with your small bottle of sanitizer. Maybe after 20 minutes, you have to sanitize your hand. Don't greet anybody. Don't greet anybody. Don't greet anybody. You are not supposed to greet anybody. Greet like the Muslim people. You say Salam Alaikum from a very long distance. Okay? Stay safe. When you want to cough into your. When you want to cough, you want to sneeze, do it. You can do it the way the WHO have prescribed. Always do it like that. Okay? You have to be very careful with your life. Life is very important. That's what I said. The government should do. Every government of any country should do well to sensitize the people right down to the suburb. It is not the people who have all this connection. There are people who know network. There are people who know radio. How will those people get this information? How will these people live their lives? Who will educate them? It's not living in these big cities. It's not living in town. The country in which I am, they are doing perfectly okay to sensitize the people. They do every building you go, every building you find yourself, you find sanitizer. People use it. Restaurants have it. They have machines that scan you for the coronavirus. Most buildings in our country, they don't have this machine. So what they have to do is that in every community, maybe in the suburb, maybe in the rural or in the urban area, the government have to do something like provide machine for all those people. Maybe it's a one community provide machine, then they scan people to see if what's up. It's not about not telling people over the radio you have to do this. What about those who doesn't have radios? What about those who doesn't listen to you? They don't have network, they don't have lights. How would that be synthesized? How would that catch what the government is saying? How would that catch what the minister is saying? Please, I plead with the government. You have to get down to the grassroots. You have to meet the common man. Because if this thing gets to the common man, it means they are finished. All of us are finished. All of us are finished because there are no machines. There is not home that have been provided for if you catch this coronavirus, they will take you here. There are not places like that. So please, let the government go down to the grassroots. I've watched over the TV, people are talking to each other without masks. No. If you're on the radio, you're on the TV, you are talking to any person, you have to wear your mask. That is a good form. Somebody watching you will know this thing is serious. Somebody watching you will see your mask and you will know you are an example of what you are saying. You cannot be talking to people over the radio or over the TV and you're not putting on your mask. Maybe you guys are having maybe a discussion about issues, what is going on, and you're not putting on your mask. It's crazy. Please, I beg with the government, I'm pleading with the government. Let the government provide sanitizer, provide this scanning machine. Get down to the grassroots, talk to the people. Send people to go into the interior, the hinterlands. The people are there, they are not sensitized, they are blind, they are just blank. They don't have any medium of communication. So people climb on trees just to get networks to make a single call. Maybe at the end of the day, you end up not calling. It will end up not going through. This is what we have to do. Marketplaces. When you go to marketplaces, make sure you don't maybe share something. Like mix your body with and maybe another person. At marketplaces, put on your mask because it is the spit. Coronavirus is not an airborne disease. It is the spit that comes from the person that gets into you that can contaminate you. Put on your mask. Wear your gloves. Wherever you go, put on your gloves. Put your sanitizer in the pocket. Okay? When you see a person that is trying to cough, you have to step a bit 1 meter distant away from the person. You understand? Stay distant away from the person. Don't go closer because you never can know who is who. That's why the government needs to provide sanitizer in any building. The government should do well. These common people cannot get all those things. So I also encourage the commoners. I also encourage everybody. Since the government says the 500 francs you can get your sanitizer, Get your gloves. Wherever you are going out, put on your gloves, have your sanitizer in the pocket. Then you go out. Put your mask on your face. Protect yourself. Nothing is worth more living for free that you don't pay anything to God than to kill yourself. If the government is saying you should sanitize yourself, do it, please. We are begging each and every one of us back home, even those who are here. All of us are trying, but God is the supreme. He's the one to protect us. We are crying for those who are in the hinterlands, because if this thing gets into, I heard today, maybe back in my country, 27 cases. It is growing rapidly every day. It's growing every day. So what is the government doing to sensitize those who are in the hinterland? Those are the people we are more concerned about. What like the criteria, what have the government done? Maybe like put in place that if this thing happen like this, we don't have machines. We don't have those kind of machine. So the only thing you can help people, like provide sanitizer for them, sensitize people from the hinterlands, go into the hinterlands, tell them this is what you have to do. You don't have to you have to keep hygiene. Wash your hand maybe after every 20 minutes, sanitize your hand. If you are going out, have your face mask. People even go to bars, maybe like bars from 6 o'clock. It's not important going to bars now. Bars should be closed. School is a gathering. That's why government have stopped school. Bars shouldn't operate because people go there. That is a gathering place. Gyms shouldn't operate. Swimming pool shouldn't operate. Those are the kind of places that they have stopped that people should not visit. Please, I'm begging government, listen. It's not about money anymore. It's about your inhabitant, your population, the people you govern. Get down to the grassroots. Sanitize the people. Say them what to do. There are people that don't have access to radios. There are people that don't have access to network. You have to get down to those places. Send agents to go there. Tell the people this is how you have to live your life. Translate it even by writing. Tell people this is what you have to do. It's very, very important. If you live our life this way, it will be very, very important. For those who government have said maybe like they shouldn't carry more than one person. It's very, very important. Just as some people take it for granted. If government put a fine that if you are caught, you pay like 100,000 for carrying more than 2 people, people will be afraid of doing that. It is because our laws are not active. They are always on paperwork and they don't do anything when you default. Government should put a law. If you default, if you carry more than one person and you are caught, you pay like 50,000 or 100,000. People will be afraid. Yeah, they do check. Yeah, you can never carry more than one person on the bike. You can never do that. You can never do that. If you are caught by police, your fine will be much. Police will give you a fine for that. So please, I'm pleading and I'm begging. This is the right time. We all have to stand for each other.